night forgets our names too easily, like ink washed from a broken page. Every sound dissolves so evenly into a slower kind of age. Dusty drums are barely touching ground, like distant thoughts I can't define. Every piano circles round and round inside a softer state of mind. Low bass murmurs under glass and smoke, like a secret learning how to breathe. Everything we had but never spoke still lingers underneath. And I drift through your absence, turning into something almost real. The night forgets our names but not our sound. It keeps the echo of your touch alive. I am everywhere you once were found and nowhere you survive. Hold me in the silence between time, where even memory feels thin. Every heartbeat breaks its own design and lets you in again. The night forgets our names, but not the way we burn. The night forgets our names, but never what we learn. Smoky saxophone in slow decay, like a voice dissolving into air. Every note refuses to stay, but still pretends you're there. Hidden chords like rainfall in the dark, softly falling out of phase. Every moment leaves a fragile mark that never fully fades. Your reflection moves across the room like a shadow made of glass, and I keep returning to the wound that never seems to pass. And I feel the weight of nothing more than anything I know. The night forgets our names but not our sound. It keeps the echo of your touch alive. I am everywhere you once were found and nowhere you survive. Hold me in the silence between time, where even memory feels thin. Every heartbeat breaks its own design and lets you in again. The night forgets our names, but not the way we burn. The night forgets our names, but never what we learn. No return line, no direction, only drifting afterglow. No confession, no correction, only what we'll never know. The city bends into reflection, like a dream without a face. And I become the soft connection between you and empty space. The night forgets our names but not our sound, still ringing through the hollow air. I write your name and drift in smoke tonight. It curls and fades before I finish line. The city hums in muted shades of light, while everything around me feels like time. Dusty brushes whisper on the floor, like footsteps from a room I used to know. Till the piano opens every door, then lets the memory go. Warm low basses breathing underneath, like a secret never said out loud. Every silence wraps around my grief, soft and slow and strangely proud. And I feel you in the spaces between motion, where nothing ever stays. Midnight letters written in the smoke, vanishing before they reach your skin. I become the words I never spoke, in the silence I'm trapped in. Hold me where the shadows learn to glow, where desire moves in slow rewind. Every heartbeat rises soft and low, then dissolves inside my mind. Midnight letters, never sent, never read. Midnight letters, still inside my head. Smoky saxophone and louder tones, slowly bending through the dark, like a voice that never finds a home, but still leaves a perfect mark. Your reflection lingers in the glass, half a memory, half a flame. Every second that we couldn't last calls me softly by your name. And that lark paths stretch across the air, like a velvet tide of fading blue. I keep finding traces everywhere that all still lead me back to you. And I fall into your echo without resistance now. Midnight letters written in the smoke, vanishing before they reach your skin. I become the words I never spoke, in the silence I'm trapped in. Hold me where the shadows learn to glow, where desire moves in slow rewind. Every heartbeat rises soft and low, then dissolves inside my mind. Midnight letters, never sent, never read. Midnight letters, still inside my head. No reply, no direction, only drifting afterthought. No forgiveness, no correction, only everything we lost. The room expands in velvet pressure, like a dream that won't release. And I dissolve into the texture of a slow emotional relief. Midnight letters written in the smoke, burning softly in the dimming light. Every word footsteps left where we used to stand. Everything here feels softly guilty, like it's slipping through an unseen hand. Dusty rhythm barely touches time, like a heartbeat under frozen skin. And the piano draws a fragile line where your memory begins. Sassy foot dissolves into the air like a breath that never learned to stay. I keep hearing you everywhere, in the places sound decays, and I drift in suspended silence where even shadows fade. I am the echo in the glass city, floating above the dark below. A voice too far to ever hold me, a lie you'll never fully know. Touch me in the negative of night, where nothing moves but still survives. I am the sound between the lights, where everything alive arrives. Glass city, I dissolve inside your name. Glass city, nothing here remains the same. Sub-bass breeze like a distant ocean, almost gone but never fully lost. Every feeling moves in slow motion at a weightless silent cost. Your reflection fractures into sound across the surface of my mind. Every echo pulls me further down where no direction can define. Trumpet sighs like fading memory, folded into velvet air. I become what I can barely see, a presence that is never there. And I fall without resistance into the afterglow. I am the echo in the glass city, floating above the dark below. A voice too far to ever hold me, a lie you'll never fully know. Touch me in the negative of night, where nothing moves but still survives. I am the sound between the lights, where everything alive arrives. Glass city, I dissolve inside your name. Glass city, nothing here remains the same. No gravity, no horizon, only drifting atmosphere. No ending, no beginning, only what disappears. The silence bends around my body like a velvet wave of frozen sound. city, glass city. I fade into your breath. Glass city, a beautiful kind of death. Shimmer, silent, slow light. I was never here. Only sound, only night. Blue ashes fall in slow motion, light across the edge of a sleeping room. Loose drums barely hold the night, like thoughts dissolving into gloom. Soft electric bass beneath my skin moves like breath I can't control. Every silence pulls me in, deeper than I meant to go. Like a piano fractured glow, like a dream that lost its frame. Every note begins too slow, then forgets it has a name. And I feel you, not in distance, but in what the dark became. Blue ashes in slow motion fall, where your memory learns to stay. I am nothing after all, but the echo you replay. Hold me in this way tonight, where nothing needs to end. Every shadow turns to light and bends and bends and bends. Blue ashes on my breath again. Blue ashes where you begin. Saxophone in fading air, like a voice beneath the tide. Every note is almost there, then turns away and hides. Analog paths stretch through time, like a velvet fading sea. Every broken piece of mine still remembers how to be. You are not a name I call, you are space inside my chest. Every time I start to fall, you become the quiet rest. And I drift without permission into what remains of you. Blue ashes in slow motion fall, where your memory learns to stay. I am nothing after all, but the echo you replay. Hold me in this weightless night, where nothing needs to end. Every shadow turns to light and bends and bends and bends. Blue ashes on my breath again. Blue ashes where you begin. No arrival, no departure, only drifting in between. No confession, no fracture, only what has never been. The city sleeps in quiet angles, like a dream without a face. And I dissolve into the mantle of your your disappearing trace. Blue ashes in slow motion glow, still burning where you were. Every silence seems to know exactly what we were. Hold me where the night is thin, where nothing feels too real. Blue ashes fall within the only thing I feel. Ashes still falling, still blue. No end, no start, just you. Snowlight falls across the empty boulevard like silver dust upon a sleeping crime. Every window holds a frozen scar, every shadow stretches out in time. The city breathes beneath a sheet of blue, silent as a photograph left behind. I walk slowly through the afterglow of you, a fading constellation in my mind. Cold perfume drifts through the avenue, ghosts of conversations lost to years. Every distant siren sounds like truth, every truth dissolves and disappears. And I stay inside the frozen silence where your memory still lives. Glass heart under snowlight, still beating through the night. Soft as smoke and pale as moonlit air. Your name falls like winter rain, echoing through every vein. A beautiful lake suspended there. Stay with me in this blue eternity, where the dark remembers everything. Tethered piano sinking through the haze like black velvet drifting underwater. The saxophone disappears in shades of gray, far beyond the river and the harbor. My reflection trembles in the glass like a stranger wearing my old face. Every second moves too slow to pass, lost inside a cold and endless space. The snow keeps falling over empty signs, covering the places we once knew. And every flake becomes another line in the unfinished story of me and you. And the night wraps around my shoulders like a secret made of ice. Glass heart under snowlight, still beating through the night. Soft as smoke and pale as moonlit air. Your name falls like winter rain, echoing through every vein. A beautiful lake suspended there. What's your name? In the places only ghosts can go. Stay with me in this frozen reverie where the dark remembers everything. Loose drums whisper on a quiet street, like footsteps made of fading memory. Electric bass move underneath my feet, soft as a forgotten melody. The piano falls in slow descent, like dust inside a velvet frame. Every note feels slightly bent, but still it calls your name. Saxophone is breathing in the dark, far away like it's underwater, leaving traces like a fragile spark in a world that grows no warmer. And I feel you, not as presence, but as distance pulling in. I'm drifting in your shadows again, where the night forgets to end. You left within starts and breaks and starts again. Hold me in this lonely space where silence learns to sing. I become your empty trace and everything it brings. Drifting in your shadows, soft and slow. Soft electric bass, like breathing slow, moves beneath my fractured skin. Every place I used to know is where you still live in. And the log pads stretch through the air like a memory on repeat. I can almost find you there in the rhythm of the street. Your reflection bends in smoky glass, half a dream and half a flame. Every second that we couldn't pass still remembers how to stay. a dream that lost its sound, and I dissolve into the ocean of you not being found. I'm drifting in your shadow still, where even time stands still. Every silence learns to feel everything it never will. Hold me where the dark is warm, where your absence feels like air. Drifting in your shadow form, like you were never there. Slow drift, no wind, no light. Just you, just me tonight. Don't touch the light. Ghost orchid in the window, pale bloom against the rain. I leave my voice in empty rooms where you still call my name. Piano drifts like frozen dust, sack smoke turns to blue. I learned to love in whispers and disappear from you. Don't hold your breath for me, I'm softer than a lie. I only bloom at midnight, then close before the sky. Ghost orchid, slow perfume, cold desire in a velvet room. Kiss me once beneath the haze, then lose me in the blue. Ghost orchid, pale and wild, haunting you with a siren smile. Love me like a secret flame, then forget my name. Dusty drum behind the silence, sub bass barely wakes. Your touch moves through my winter skin like moonlight over lakes. I wear the dark in silver threads, eyes calm, heart untold. You think I'm warm inside your arms, but I was born from cold. Don't follow where I vanished, and I won't lead you home. I'm a ghost inside the music, beautiful alone. Ghost orchid, slow perfume, cold desire in a velvet room. Kiss me once beneath the haze, and lose me in the blue. Ghost orchid, pale and wild, haunting you with a siren smile. Love me like a secret flame, then forget my name. Ooh, breathe me softly. Let me fade. I'm the flower in the darkness that no morning ever saved. Ghost orchid fading slow, one last bloom beneath the snow. If you wake and reach for me, only again. Ghost or kid, don't touch the light. The room feels underwater. Slow burn mirage in the mirror. Blue smoke under neon rain. I hear the bass guitar trembling like a pulse inside my vein. And piano drifts beside me. Soft chords dipped in gold. Saxophone sighs through the darkness. Warm, distant, slow. Don't chase the feeling, let it come like tide. I'm softer in the shadows, where the lonely hearts hide. Slow burn mirage, wrap around me tonight. Love me where the trumpet fades into violet light. Slow burn mirage, deep velvet desire. I'll sing until you're frozen soul. Catch a silver fire. Loose dusty drums keep swaying like breath against my neck. Electric bass slides underneath every fragile step. Your eyes move slow across me. My voice begins to climb. Every note hangs weightless somewhere outside time. Don't ask for morning. Morning breaks the spell. you. The room feels on the rise. Candle smoke in the corner, rain soft on the street. Your shadow falls beside me like a secret at my feet. Piano melts at midnight, sax sighs through the air. I feel your name rising like a prayer I shouldn't share. Don't break the quiet, let the darkness breathe. I'm calm on the surface, but burning underneath. my heart half open for the words you never spoke. Don't move too fast, baby. Let the silence rise. I'm calm like deep water, but burning in my eyes. Candlelit haze, wrap me in your slow embrace. Love me where the midnight glow and sorrow finds its grace. Candlelit haze, set fire through the rain. I'll sing until the lonely dark forgets how to feel pain. Dusty brushes pull the rhythm, low bass breeze below. Your touch becomes a secret only velvet shadows know. Sex lines climb like longing, hell notes trembling high. I let my voice turn silver and melt into the sky. Don't ask me to hide it. This ache was made to bloom. I'm a siren in the candle smoke, calling through the room. Candlelit haze, wrap me in your slow embrace. Love me where the midnight glows and sorrow finds its grace. Candlelit haze, soft fire through the rain. I'll sing until the lonely dark forgets how to feel pain. Ooh, come nearer. Feel me rise. My breath becomes a melody under velvet sky. Candlelit haze, higher with every flame. When the saxophone starts crying, you'll remember the name. Candlelit haze, warm blue aftertaste. Hold me through the deep night before I drift away. Candlelit haze, breathe into the blue. White moon on the window frame, cold rain under violet light. I leave no shadow when I move, only perfume in the night. Piano whispers soft and low, sax fades behind the wall. Your heart keeps calling from the dark, but I barely hear it fall. Don't hold me too tightly, I bruise like a dream I made out of silence and winter moonbeams. Pale smoke, lullaby, sing me through your sorrow. Kiss me once before I fly into no tomorrow. Pale smoke, lullaby, cold love, velvet siren where the black river flows. Pale smoke lullaby, sing me through your sorrow. Kiss me once before I fly into no tomorrow. Pale smoke lullaby, cold of velvet fire. I'll haunt the quiet in your room like a ghost of desire. Ooh, stay near, not forever. Love me like frost on a dying ember. Pale smoke lullaby, hold me under silver skies. If I fade before the light, remember my eyes. Pale smoke lullaby, slow breath, dark perfume. I'll leave my echo sleeping in your empty room. Pale smoke lullaby. Breathe me in slow. Ooh, the city never sleeps. Late train humming underground, red lights stain the rain outside. Your reflection drips across the whiskey glass beside mine. Xenon piano in the dark, soft sax drowning in river haze. I move slow through velvet smoke, like a memory you can't erase. Don't fall too deep, baby, I come and go like tide. Every kiss I leave behind wears midnight in its eyes. Midnight velvet eyes pulling me under slowly. Sweet danger in disguise, holding me so lonely. Midnight velvet eyes, cold hands, warm desire. Dance with me tonight through the smoke and fire. Dusty drums drag low and loose, heartbeat wrapped in bassline wave. Your fingers trace my silhouette like poetry across the grave. I laugh soft through crimson lips, but my soul stays black and blue. Every room turns cinematic whenever I walk through. Don't call this love, baby, love fades with the dawn. Only made for moments that disappear too soon. Midnight velvet eyes pulling me under slowly. Sweet danger in disguise, holding me so lonely. Midnight velvet eyes, cold hands, warm desire. Dance with me tonight through the are like fading light. I was born inside the silence of another sleepless night. Midnight velvet eyes still haunting your reflection. Slow poison in the wine, beautiful addiction. Midnight velvet eyes, one last kiss goodbye. You'll hear me in the saxophone when the city cries. Midnight velvet eyes. The city never sleeps. Crimson after midnight on the glass on the floor. You don't knock for mercy when you come to my door. The city wears a shadow like a coat it never takes. Your reflection in the window looks like one more beautiful mistake. I'm sitting by the piano with the moon across my hands, playing notes so soft and heavy, only broken hearts understand. You say you came here empty, but your eyes are full of rain. I can taste the old confession, still sleeping on your name. Don't move too fast, the night is patient. Don't breathe too loud, the smoke might stay. I am the voice behind temptation, the silver line you shouldn't chase. Sink into the crimson, slowly, slowly now. Let the dark surround you, let it show you how. I'll be the whisper under your skin, the quiet fever pulling you in. Sink into the crimson, where the lonely lights all fade. I'm the kiss you keep remembering when the morning looks away. Dusty drums keep turning like a train beneath the streets. The bass moves like thunder, barely waking at your feet. There's a saxophone in the hallway, crying low through velvet air, like a ghost with too much longing, like a prayer that lost its prayer. Your hand rests near my shoulder, but you know not to pretend. Some women are not a doorway, some women are the end. Don't ask my secrets, they won't hold you. Don't ask my heart, it won't confess. I am the fire in the silence, the slowest kind of tenderness. Midnight dripping from the ceiling slow, shadows dancing where the cold winds blow. Your name lingers in the velvet blue, like a cigarette that burns right through. Black silk whispers on my fingertips, half truth, honey falling from your lips. Neon trembling on a broken glass, love like poison poured and made to last. I move softly through the afterglow, a phantom in the room you'll never hold. You can watch me, but you'll never know which part of me is fire, which is smoke. I'm velvet after the smoke, a kiss that leaves your spirit so slow flame under your skin, pulling you deeper in. I'm the echo in your dark, the quiet tremble in your heart. You hear me when the lights go low. I'm velvet after the smoke. Dusty piano crying in the dark, saxophone bleeding like a question mark. Your eyes trace every move I make, like I'm the risk you're dying just to take. I don't run, I let the silence speak. Golden danger wrapped in something weak, but underneath this soft and hollow glow lives a woman made of midnight soul. I move slowly like a Noir parade, a soft obsession in the light and shade. You can touch me, but I'll slip away like film grain fading at the edge of frame. I'm velvet after the smoke, a kiss that leaves your spirit so slow flame under your skin, pulling you deeper in. I'm the echo in your dark, the quiet tremble in your heart. You hear me when the lights go low. I'm velvet after the smoke. Don't ask where my heart has gone, it learned to survive where love goes wrong. Don't ask why my eyes don't break, I've danced with ghosts for heaven's sake. And if you stay until first light, you'll find my scent, not my goodbye. A little ache, a little bruise, a little spell you'll never lose. I'm velvet after the smoke, a dream that leaves your body cold. Soft heels on a hollow floor, you'll keep coming back for more. I'm the siren in your dark, the slow collapse behind your heart. You hear me when the night moves slow. I'm velvet after the smoke. Play reverb on the empty hall, my shadow stretching down your wall. One last breath and let me go. Still velvet after the smoke. Silver moon in the ashtray, smoke between my lips. You came here for comfort, but you leave with fingertips. The room is painted midnight with a candle losing breath. Your shadow I am the hush behind the velvet, the locked room behind the door. Breathe me in slowly, let the smoke decide. I'll be a secret on the darker side. I'll be the fever, soft and low, the kind of heaven saints don't know. Breathe me in slowly till the room begins to sway. I'm the silver cigarette moon you can't put away. Dusty drums keep moving like a heartbeat underground. Sub bass rolls beneath the carpet without ever making sound. There's a saxophone far behind us, crying through the velvet wall, like a lover left unfinished, like a ghost who learned to fall. Your smile is almost honest, but your hands confess too soon. You're already lost inside me underneath the cigarette moon. Don't ask for truth, it comes too heavy. Don't ask for love, it moves too fast. I am the one in the silence, the one mistake that always lasts. Breathe me in slowly, let the smoke decide. I'll be a secret on the darker side. I'll be the fever, soft and low, the kind of heaven saints don't know. Breathe me in slowly till the room begins to sway. I'm the silver cigarette moon you can't put away. Leave your prayers in the hallway. Let the night have its way. No need to promise, no need to lie. Just give me your shadow before you say goodbye. Low light trembling, cold wine spilling, soft voice rising, dark room listening. Smoke curls higher, bass moves deeper. Your eyes closing, my spell sweeter. Breathe me in slowly, let the smoke decide. I'll be a secret on the darker side. I'll be the fever, soft and low, the kind of heaven saints don't know. Breathe me in slowly till the room begins to sway. I'm the silver cigarette moon you can't put away. Silver moon in the ashtray, your shadow stays behind. You wake up in the morning with my voice inside your mind. She heard the city breathing slow beneath the streets where cold winds go. A pale blue light across her face, like sorrow dressed in satin grace. The piano whispered from below, a minor chord, a quiet snow. And every note knew where she'd been, a room of love, a house of sin. She kept his name behind her teeth, like something buried underneath. Not out of longing, not regret, just one last goal she had not met. But in the dark she softly learned, some bridges fall so hearts can turn. And every dream that fades from view make space for something clean and true. Nocturne for a broken heart. Play it low and play it slow. Let the lonely pieces start to find the light they used to know. Nocturne for a broken heart. In the blue where shadows bloom. She is not what fell apart. She is what walked out of a room. He was a song she used to need, a velvet light, a silver bleed. He made the night feel warm and deep and left her crying in her sleep. She gave him all her softer years, her open hands, her quiet tears. But love that feeds on sacrifice will always ask a higher price. Now she does not curse the rain. She does not bargain with the pain. She lets it move across her skin, then lets the silence carry him. She says, I loved with all I had. That does not make me weak or sad. A heart that breaks and still can feel is proof that something there was real. Nocturne for a broken heart. Play it low and play it slow. Let the lonely pieces start to find the light they used to know. Nocturne for a broken heart. In the blue where shadows bloom. She is not what fell apart. She is what walked out of the room. Ooh, let the saxophone cry for the girl I used to be. Ooh, let the smoke rise high till the past releases me. Ooh, I am not his shadow. I am not his crime. I am the woman after sorrow, turning wounds into time. In the mirror, 3:30, she met the one she used to be. The girl who waited by the door, believing pain was something more. She touched the glass with gentle hands and said, I finally understand. You stayed because you wanted love, not because you weren't enough. The room went quiet, wide and still. The moon lay frozen on the sill, and in that pale and haunted glow, she felt the old chains letting go. No thunder came, no angels sang, no church bells over midnight rain. Just one deep breath, one honest tear, and suddenly the road was clear. Nocturne for a broken heart. Play it low and play it slow. Let the lonely pieces start to find the light they used to know. Nocturne for a broken heart. In the blue where shadows bloom. She is not what fell apart. She is what walked out of the room. Nocturne for a broken heart. Soft as smoke and sharp as rain. She forgave the shattered part and gave herself her name again. When morning touched the empty street, she stood alive on tired feet, no longer begging night to stay. She carried dawn and walked away. Don't let it in. Silver light across your face, like you slipped from time and space. Every movement soft and slow, like a truth I'll never know. Scissors chords fall out of place, leaving only empty space. I follow where your silence bends, to where the night begins again. Distant trumpet barely sighs through the edges of your eyes, calling something I can't claim. A shadow that breathes your name. You don't touch me, but I feel you, like a pulse beneath my skin. Every second pulls me closer to a place I've never been. You're a shadow that breathes my name, soft and distant, never the same. I reach out, but you're not there. Still, I feel you everywhere. Hold me inside this quiet flame, where nothing leaves and nothing stays. Even if you disappear, you'll still be here. Subtle bass, a ghostly thread, like a thought left unsaid. Your reflection breaks in two, but I still belong to you. Sax dissolves into the air, like a voice that isn't there. I hear it echo in my chest, a silent wave that never rests. Every silence feels like falling through a space without a sound. You surround me without presence, pulling slowly, pulling down. You're a shadow